Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual counsel. Someone thinks you're a spiritual beauty, my lovies. I am getting the word spiritual beauty. Yes, you are my gorgeous, handsome spiritual beauties. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, and everyone in between. For those of you who are new, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that God has given to me to share with humanity. So that's what we're here to do, because you have no clue what spirit could do. I want to thank all of you. Thanks. Thanks to the day ones, the new subscribers, everyone in between. Again, for those of you who are new, I am a channeler. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that God has given to me, but these are collective energetic reads. So if you need a private read, okay, here we go with this shit. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box. About Rita, it's about margaritas. R-I-T or A could be significant for you. Something about EBITDA. Oh, are we talking about accounting principles for some of you? It's about looking up your vice principal. For some of you, you're looking up people from high school and vice principals are coming in. Or you have a connection to a vice principal. A vice principal is coming in. Maybe you're going to see your child's school leadership for some of you. That's there. It's about Hope High School. I went to Hope High School, but welcome, my lovies. Welcome, everybody. Again, if you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment, and you will find all of the information there to schedule a private consultation with me. I want to give thanks to all of you, giving thanks to the day ones, the new subscribers, everyone in between. Thank you for your likes, for your shares, your comments, your subscribes, your super chats, your contributions to this work. It truly means a lot to me. Thank you for allowing me to channel for so many of you. At 20,000, we have a very special raffle for you. Every so often we do a raffle, and we promise that it would be at 20,000. So at 20,000, we have a very special raffle for 20,000 subscribers. So stay tuned for that. But thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for allowing me to be here. Let's give thanks to the real MVP, the ancestors, God Almighty, the source where we all come from, and where we will all return. I want to give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado. I want to give thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors that protect and love and guide all of you. I invite you to honor all religious forces, spiritual forces, natural forces, and God Almighty, again, the source where we all come from, and where we will all return, because no matter what, we are all one. Amen. Ashe. And Lakesh Alakim. Buddhist temples, we haven't talked about it, but a Buddhist temple has been present for you. Something about different theologies. You could be looking at arguments within different religions or spiritual. You're expidey. Okay, I'm getting Experian credit reports. Expanding your horizons, expense reports for some of you, expenditures, expanding your some of your critical thinking skills when it comes to spiritual systems. You're studying, or for some of you, you are very well studied. For some of you, you are very well studied, and for others of you, you could be opening up your horizons to different just thought schools. Again, I'm not surprised that, so I was when I first graduated high school, I went to community college, and I started taking like business classes here and there. So I was in a associate's degree for business administration, and I did like a full circle type of thing. And then once I went to work for Verizon, I still kept taking classes here. Some about Calandra, some about Cassandra, here and there. And then finally, when I said, okay, I'm going to leave Verizon, I'm going to go back to school full time, or do that, I started my psychology degree. But at that time, I was also studying a lot of spiritual schools, a lot of religions. I started traveling. That's when I went to, first and foremost, I started around the United States. And then I started traveling. I went to Africa. I definitely recommend for those, somebody commented on the video. I've gotten comments like that before, where people inquire about Iboga. I can put the the compound that I went to in the community board, it's Ibando. I have not talked to them in years. A few years ago, they sent me a female, and something about Navy SEAL, something about Banshees. And she asked me like about my experience, and she was gonna go. She was very afraid. And I had a few conversations with her. She just wanted to get my perspective and like prepare. They had told her about my initiation. It was my first time taking Iboga. It wasn't my first time. So again, I'm not necessarily like open to hallucinogens. But once I was with the plant medicine, I understood its medicine. So I know a lot of people that before they went and did Iboga, they had already done a lot of LSD, mushrooms, the frog medicine, all types of things, right? Heroin. So for me, I never explored all of that. I went right for the strongest thing. So for some of you, you're very interested in, you should check it out. I'll put it in the description box. And I'll put it in the description box, and then I'll also put it in the community board. Something about someone who suffers from boredom. So you see, I never suffered from boredom. Like even as a child, I never understood when people meant like bored. Again, because I'm always picking up on so much energy. But so I asked God, I want the truth. I want the strongest, and I want the truth. And Iboga did that. So unlike ayahuasca, which I've also been with the plant medicine ayahuasca, unlike ayahuasca, Iboga lasts a long time. I still have some of the effects of the medicine, so I know it's still working through me. I went in late 2019 and when's the last time I went? I went 2019, late 2018, and then again no. I was supposed to go late 2018, and then I ended up going 2019 to Gabon, and I went twice. It is not for the faint of heart. I definitely recommend it. If you want to face yourself, if you want to face the shadow side of life, if you want to just open yourself up. It was a lot. It was intense. We got to go into the forest. It was just a lot. It was a lot. There are less ancient ways to do it. So like, for example, there's like the ibogaine isolate, and where they take like the concentrated. So iboga, some scientists have studied that there are certain active chemicals in there that they can extract, and then they can make them into, there are so many different ways, but I know of ibogaine clinics. Iboga and ibogaine are different. You're doing your research. For some of you, you're definitely looking into it. What can I say about it? I mean, it was tough. I would be lying if I said it was a comfortable experience. It was tough. It was the most rewarding yet punishing experience I've ever been through. It was intense. It was really intense. Yeah, some of them do stay intense. You get to visit the natives, so they take you into the forest to Missy to take spiritual baths. I took spiritual baths in the forest. So it was me and a gentleman, and I had a caretaker who was a woman. You guys really want to know. And then so you should get your own show. I already have my own show. It's only going to grow from here. It's probably spin-offs or something at some point. But for some of you need to open up your own program. Maybe you're being called to plant medicine, especially like the more intense plant medicines, because there's some healing there to do to open you up a little bit. It was tough. It was really tough. Ayahuasca was much more gentle. And especially the first night, the medicine and I, it was like I loved it. I had beautiful visions, just euphoric experiences. And then the clearing the fear kicked in. You should look it up. For some of you, you're definitely doing your research. I can put some resources, just things that I've experimented with. Again, those are the only plant medicines. I think I tried mushrooms once, like a girl that used to grow them at home, and it wasn't good. I tried, I was afraid to, like, because again, I'm really sensitive, so I was afraid to go overboard, and especially because I was by myself. And then I just took like a little, like half a cap, and I'm like, this did nothing. Like, it did nothing at all. And then I threw them away because they smelled funny as well. And God just said, I didn't throw them away, I buried them. God said just bury them and give them back to the earth. So I didn't do that, but just ayahuasca and iboga. And I took 10 spoons of the iboga. And it was like, I started shaking right away. Reality started breaking. I kept telling them, I'm like, reality's breaking. They're like, that's good. And that's why they give you shakers. You'll understand. For some of you, you're going to do it. 11:11, it's your justice. You should do it. For some of you, you're going to. Maybe very few of you, but maybe as it becomes more mainstream, especially with ibogaine treatments, you still need to, I would never recommend doing it by yourself, especially the first time. But you could do whatever you want to do. I appreciated having people around me, even though I'm very sensitive, but yeah, for some of you that's there. I'll put that in the description board. Let me see, because it also took that, it took it to something. You're going to take something to the next level. It's going to take you to the next level. For some of you, if you're open to ayahuasca or iboga, you should do it. You should. Iboga is no joke. I did not eat. So as you know, I don't like, for those of you who've been here, I fast. It's nothing new to me. I've been fasting since I was a child, all types of fasts. And the longest fast that I've done with no food was 11 days. I want to do another one. I want to do 14 days. So 2 weeks, no food, no water, no anything. But when I was with iboga, I could not eat for 4 days after. They had to force me. They said, you have to start eating, because if not, you're not going to be able to integrate into reality. So you need to start eating. So they forced me to eat, but it was tough. It was tough. It was tough. I didn't want to get out of the room. I didn't shower for the first 3 days. I didn't want to get out of the room. So I don't want to get out of the womb. Maybe for some of you, there's something that's going to be birthed after you go through this process. I didn't want to leave the room. I locked myself in there. I was like, don't bother me. I don't want to be around people. Again, I'm a very introverted extrovert. And when I'm when I'm processing something, especially, I just need my space. Like, I just need to be me. And there's something about, I just want to be happy. For some of you, you should do it. It's something about somebody who's going to be a pappy. Like, maybe you're going to be a father or a mother, or something about your brother. You're worried about a brother for some of you. And you get visions for everyone. Again, in spirituality, God is not selfish. Even when reading tarot, it's curious to me how many people come in like, what's in it for me? And yeah, obviously God's going to give you what's in it for you, but not always. Sometimes the reading has nothing to do with you. As a channeler, I get so many readings, I'm like, that had nothing to do with me. God, I want a message just for me. I want to be selfish. And God's like, listen, Linda. For some of you, maybe it'll open you up to your gift. I think you should do it. I really do, my lovies. I think you should. It feels really good. I'm not saying it's going to be sunshine and rainbows. I have to be very frank. It was the toughest thing I've ever done in my whole entire life. And I have been through, I'm not saying that I've been through everything, but I've been through quite a bit for a human being, especially someone that's so sensitive. I've been through quite a bit. I know that people have been through more, but it was tough. It was tough. I just got confirmation. You should do it. You should do it, especially the letters KF 14, 43, 42. Ooh, I just got confirmation again. Ooh, I just got confirmation. Oh my gosh, Jesus. We're going to have to reschedule that. Oh, we're going to have to reschedule that. You're just going to have to reschedule some things. Just trust the flow. Trust the redirect. Let it grow. Something about child neglect. Let it grow. I'm gonna offer him extra. Jesus, I had a reading, my lovies. I had a reading. I'm gonna offer him extra time. Jesus, your friend had such a busy day. What did I do? I mean, I feel like I was so busy today. Usually the beginning of the week is very busy for me. And then it gets like, it dies down. After work, okay, because after work I had to cook because I haven't been freaking cooking. I've been leaving my freaking lunch at home. Well, I have been cooking, but I've been leaving my lunch at home. So I came home, I ate, and then I cooked so I could have lunch for tomorrow. And then I packed that, and I made sure that okay, you want to know these things? I owe him. I had a reading. Someone booked a reading tonight. Jesus, freaking fricks, my lovies. Everything is coming in for a reason. If you need a private read, I promise I will show up for you. And if I don't, I will definitely make it up to you. But everything happens for a reason. It's honest. It's honest. It's about black onyx. It's interesting to me. It's about somebody who is child molesting. It's about Timmy or Jimmy. It's interesting to me. It's about superstar. It's interesting to me because very few times am I ever like late to my appointments. I'm usually actually right on time or early. But every time I do miss, like if there's like a miss or technology glitch, like it's a sign. It doesn't happen often, but it's definitely a sign. All right, let's see. I'll give him an extra 10 minutes. 1652. Maybe I'll give him an extra 16 minutes. A tower for you, a deconstruction. Aries, Scorpio could be significant for you. Taurus, of belief systems, we have the Hierophant. 5. 2, High Priestess, a lot of karmic energies coming up to heal. Some people that was trying to, they were trying to steal from you, and something about a corrupt Navy SEAL. Something about, what they tried to conceal. Are we gonna continue this tonight? Jesus. It's about Arnie. It's about Arnulfo. Oh, you know, another thing I did after the gym, I went to some samosas and someone who was playing with gin magic. So it was very tragic. It was about a tragic accident. After the gym, I went to buy some more food. I needed to go grocery shopping. It's about Sasha. Let's see what we got for you. There was something that was in the preliminary energy for you, but it's kind of escaping me. Do you see what I see? 18, 11, 18, 13. Some about a Pisces. Do not cast pearls before swine, and everything is in divine time. All right, so we have the Knight. I took the night, but it doesn't feel like it. It actually feels very draining right now. We have the Knight and we have obstacles. We have a 2 of Pentacles. I am also seeing like tits. Like for some reason, this looks like titties to me. A strip club. Visiting a strip club was present for you, and taking bad advice from people. This could be a brother. This could be a friend. A man that you care about is taking bad advice. La botella. Oh shit. It's about una doncella tan bella. La botella. The bottle. It's about a model. So someone's taking really bad advice from really shallow people that are pretending to have their best interest in mind, but they're actually shallow. They're shallow. Somehow Shiloh. They're sabotaging a man that you care about, or a man that's important to you. This could be a friend, a son, a cousin, a brother. This could be someone that you just care about. Something about an undercover. Someone is deliberately trying to cause a 2 of Pentacles in someone's life. Someone, to be quite frank, they're fucking weak. Like, they're weak. I gotta tell you what I gotta tell you. They're weak. blowing money on gold diggers and fake friends while neglecting the blessings that God sends to them. You know what they're showing me? There's a little boy. There are videos of him online, and he's so cute. But they pray on the innocent. They pray on you. They're praying on someone important to you. Take this however it resonates for you. These could be fake friend of yours, but for some of you, I don't think this is for you. I think this is someone around you. Everything came in earlier for a reason. Not every reading is about you. Not personally anyway, but because we are all one, it is about you. Side note, all of your dreams are going to come true. So the little boy, like his family and him, so it's like a bunch of children and then the parents, and they play like little games where like they have to like guess like which string will pull a soda, or like if they somehow Sarasota, or if they blow a cup, like if it's going to land in front of the chips or the candy or a vegetable. Una tallota. What's a tallota in English? I forgot what a tallota is in English, but it's like it's an acquired taste. When I was a child, I didn't really like tallota, but I definitely like it more now, especially like with bacalao. If you make it with codfish and onion, and there's a specific way to prepare it where it's like a salad, and I love it in there, and eggs. I don't know, tallota salad for some of you. Dominican food is in the field, but it's about a Dominican who is rude and needs to yield, but spiritually. But it's about chuli, it's about patchouli, but it's interesting to me. So he always like gets this fruit, or this, it's more like a vegetable, but he always gets this vegetable and he always gets so frustrated, but God's sending him such a blessing. Like the other children, plus he looks like the more like chunkier of the children. Not to say he's overweight, but like he could use a vegetable in his life, but he gets so pissed off because every time he always gets this vegetable. It's like God sending someone like things that are really healthy for them. And maybe someone even feels like God's blocking my fun time. I don't think so. I think someone actually like, it's almost like God sends the vegetable, and then the baby throws a temper tantrum in the videos, and he like starts slamming it. He's like, I don't want it. And then he goes and he like tries to grab like the other stuff. Somebody has energy like that. And they're very, they are susceptible to negative influences. It's about influenza. Someone's very, a novice warlock, like someone's very, I don't know if immature is the word, because someone doesn't necessarily feel immature. And in fact, like someone may think like they're, someone's stubborn and they try to be strong for all the wrong reasons. This is what it feels like. So like if you were to give someone advice, like here, take this tallota, like take this vegetable. It's good for you. I don't want it. I want the chips. And it's like, but you can have the chips later, but take the vegetable right now. No! Like, you actually won something great. No! I want to go on a date with a hoe. It's like, so I don't have to propose. Take me to the strip club. It's like, I don't know. Blowing a lot of money. And for some of you, someone's blowing money they don't even have. They could be asking you for money just to go out and blow it on fake friends and gold diggers. It's about gold fingers. There's a strip club in the field. 24-19, 24-20. Somehow listening to Tony. Something about holy matrimony, like holes in the matrimony. Holy. It's very holy. There are a lot of holes in their story. It's about the allegory of the cave and someone who wants to make, look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit and look at this shit. 7 of Swords in the reverse. Lying, cheating, stealing, exposed. Something about Stephen. Something about Stevens, like a steakhouse where you could dance as well. You're trying to give someone good advice. Buenos consejos para llegar a viejo. It's about anejo. You're trying to give someone good advice. Seven of Swords in the reverse. In this deck, it's, well, enforcement, law enforcement, telling the truth about situations, clearing up lies, paying back debts, especially lying, cheating, stealing. Someone could turn to scamming. They could hang out with people that it's like, they're not the best for you. Excuse me. This energy is very toxic. I've been burping a lot the last few readings. We're clearing. Buenos consejos. Good advice. Good advice. It's about a child with lice. If this is a woman, she could be very neglectful of her child. I was listening to a beautiful channeler that I randomly found just scrolling. And then she quoted Cardi B. I've never heard this song, but it was something along the lines of, this chick is stalking me even before she, like, the first thing she does, I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but basically, like, the first thing that a toxic woman does is, like, check on her social media to see what she's up to before even freaking brushing her teeth or feeding her children or cleaning the house. Like, you're trying to give someone good advice. You really are. Buenos consejos. I feel like this is you. For some of you, this could be someone important to you. Giving another person good advice is like, and your child has lice. Like, it's like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, I'm just trying to give you advice. For some of you, you could be like the youngest in the family, or you have the most like free-spirited energy in your family. And you could be trying to give someone advice like, look at how your child behaves. And then you spend your time like at the crack of dawn. What's the first thing that you do when you get up? Somebody who likes to play with voodoo, the first thing that they do when they get up. It's like, what's the first thing you do when you get up? You go into your imaginary beef to go argue with someone. It's about Western beef that doesn't even look your way. What's the first thing that you do when you get up every day? So since I was a child, the first thing I do when I get up is I fix my bed. Since I was a child, I fix my bed, I clean, I get the area prepared, and then I go get myself prepared since I was a child. Later in my life, there was a famous, I think he's an army general, and he talks about how he does that. I mean, I've had a lot of people ask me in my life, are you military? Are you military? No, but some things were instilled in me that I really like discipline because it's an energy thing. You could be trying to tell someone, like, get yourself into a routine. Like, every day, instead of waking up to check your phone to see who messaged you, start doing things around your house. Something else, start taking care of your spouse. It's about Minnie Mouse. I think someone's going to take it well. There's a little bit of, like, ambivalence in the energy. I think someone's going to take it well overall because you're telling the truth. You're giving someone tough love. Or you gave someone tough doves. Some 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. I forgot. What was it, my lovies? Dang. Why is that coming in? Is that your favorite? 5 golden rings. 4 hummingbirds. Hummingbirds were present yesterday. 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Maybe since Christmas, you're telling somebody to get it together. Maybe someone still has your Christmas tree up for some of you. It's like, what the fudge? It's about, who are you to judge? You're not. I mean, yes, you are someone to judge, especially when you're trying to help somebody maybe get out of a depression. Maybe someone's hiding in alcohol, in drugs, in ephemer, in fleeting relationships because they're not trying to open themselves up to something deeper. You're giving someone good advice. Something about somebody who used to have a beeper, a pager. You're giving someone good advice, and on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Maybe someone's like, I want to open up myself to true love. I want to try again. But it's like, my love, you could be telling someone like, you have true love. This book was on my mind earlier today. You have true love. Look at your children. Look at your child. Just because you're single doesn't mean you don't have true love. There's a misconception of what love is. Love is eternal. So love is an inferno. No, not necessarily. Love is eternal. Depends on what you're talking about. Possession is different. Obsession is also different. Love is eternal. Love does not leave you just because someone says, I don't want to date you, or because your baby's father left you, or because your baby's mother is a fucking crazy ass. Love does not leave you. And what you put that love into is all up to you. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. So you're trying to get somebody maybe out of a dark night of the soul. Maybe you're trying to help someone get out of a depression for some of you. Maybe you're seeing that someone's not okay. Like, this is the type of person you walk into their home. There's trash everywhere, but I'm fine. All of the blinds are closed. No, I'm flying. I'm flying. Something about, please don't shoot me down. Someone's on a lot of drugs. Maybe somebody does need Iboga. I mean, they're already, they're primed because for me, I went from like, you know, like it's like a virgin mind practically to Iboga, but someone's primed. Prime could be significant. The drink, because I'm seeing prime bottles. Somebody could have like bottles everywhere. Someone's house is a mess. It stinks. Please don't shoot me down, because I'm something. You're trying to get somebody out of a dark night of the soul. And little by little, please don't shoot me down. Someone who's a clown. Fucking all over town. For some of you, somebody had a sex demon on them and they are purging from that. It's about a Persian gym rat. Someone went through a phase where a crazy ass party phase. For some of you, I'm getting like a really tough party phase. Drinking, smoking, straight West Coastin', itches putting, ass in motion, pussy popping, sex promoting. That's a song. Someone could be like in their early 20s, maybe going into their mid 20s. And if not, they're kind of arrested development in that time period of their life. Some about P. It's about Peabody. It's Jesus. How did that song go? I don't give up, cause I'm just drinking, smoking, straight West Coast, and the West Coast could be significant for you. Itches putting, ass in motion, see popping, promoting, sex promoting, raise it up. I don't give up. All I really know is that your hoe wants to leave with me, and I ain't playing. And what she sleeps with me and creeps between the sheets, fucking around with people's spouses. I don't give up. Cause I'm just drinking, smoking, straight West Coastin', just put in motion. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have trap in the reverse, and we have loneliness in the reverse. Okay, I am getting in some cases someone's not willing to face, something about William, something about willing, something about Killingly, something about Williamson. It's about William's son. Someone's not willing to face their shadow at this time, but they are living in their shadow. Someone could be walking around like a zombie. And sleeps between the sheets. I don't give up, cause I'm just. How do the lyrics go? I don't know if I care that much. I don't know if I care that much about how the lyrics go. I actually just wanted to see what my colleague wrote to me. For some of you, you can't waste too much time on this because you have other things to do. One second, my lovies. You're trying to be fair, and you're trying to make time for someone who's like in a lot of drama. A teenage love affair. I am getting so a lover boy. I'm getting like, I remember my youngest sister used to call me a lot every time she would have issues with her boyfriend. And I would always drop everything I was doing. I would leave my work. I'm like, girl, like, what's going on? Are you okay? I had a dream about you last night. I told you to stop messing around with this guy. He did this, he did that. We would be on the phone for a long time. I'm like, I have to go back to work now. Like, they let me walk out because of you, but I have to go back to work. It's like you can't walk someone's path, especially like you may be looking at someone like, these fake friends. It never ends. But you can't walk someone's path. Trap in the reverse. I fear you may be falling for a false flame, one that only brings temporary happiness. At night, someone's always in a temporary happiness. At night, someone is always in a temporary happiness. The number 5, the number 50, the number 6, the Gemini, the choice, the lovers, Archangel Raphael, the choices that you make, the paths that you take, the lovers that you have. 55, Taurus could be significant for you. We also have the Fool here. So someone takes stupid leaps of faith. Someone could be like a serial love bomber. Someone gets like if somebody has a lot of money, it's just superficialities. Anyways, it's about neutrality. I need to take control of my life, and this journey is the first step. I'm not ready to commit to anything else until I find myself. Ta-da! I need to take control of my life, and this journey is the first step. I'm not ready to commit to anything else until I find myself. Someone's about to go through a bunch of different changes. 44. Don't go there anymore. 7, 57, 75. It doesn't matter how old they are or how young they are. 38 or 47, 48. Between the ages of 38 and 47 could be significant for you. Someone's not at peace. They don't know how to be alone. And until they do that, they're always going to be, it's like vacillating. And I'm seeing the word truth. That's the truth. Truths. There are a lot of truths that someone has to accept about themselves. Like there's a lot of shadow work to do here. Because look at where the heart is. The heart is in a fucking trap. It's about a trap star. Someone's done a lot of drugs because I'm getting like lean. It's about lean Six Sigma. And sleeps between the sheets. For some of you, if there's somebody here, I'm seeing empath soul. You have an empathetic soul. And if there's somebody that you recently looked at as a viable option, that's how it's coming in. Looked at as a viable option for a love affair for some of you. I have to tell you that you know if this is for you. Take what resonates, leave what does not. But for some of you, that energy is present. Don't lie to yourself. Maybe you were kind of, you're taking your own good advice and you're giving a lot of good advice. Libra could be significant for you. Gemini could be significant for you. Aquarius could be significant for you. We got Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus as well. The Eye of Horus is coming in. The all-seeing eye is coming in. It's about all they do is lie and all they do is spy. You almost fell for a fake love. Somebody was love bombing you, or they were, I don't know. There's like you may have been falling for a fake, 41. It's really uncomfortable. 4111, 4112. You saw the red flags, so it's not like I have to tell you much here. You saw the red flags. Somebody could have been, you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, up and you're down, wrong and it's right, and something and something and something and something, we kiss and make up. If you don't really want to stay, don't. And something, 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 cause you're a hot Anna, cause you're hot and you're cold, friends. You're going to friend zone somebody. Because somebody can't treat you like a fuck buddy. And I think it's safer that way. It's about Schaefer. For some of you, this energy, and I've heard a few channelers. So a few days ago, I got the words, it's about mistaking your kindness for weakness. And it's about your highness. Someone has a boxer's jaw, lockjaw. It's about a Loch Ness monster. It's about Nessie. It's about someone who's messy. It's about messy. It's about a soccer player. It's about Buffy the Banshees. Here we go with the freaking Banshees. It's been a few days in a row for some of you. It's about your Gucci loafers. It's about wafers. Vanilla wafers. Something about those vanilla crackers, I don't know, a lot of vanilla is coming into that resonates. And it's taking me away from my thought process. A few days ago, we came back. A few days ago, I was getting the term mixing the signals. And then again, I just like to, because there's so many beautiful channelers on this platform, I like to like bounce around and just like go find a channeler somewhere. And more often than not, there are some certain ones that I'm like, not for me. It's about Sherman Oaks. Something about spoken word. There's certain ones that it's like, it's not for me. And you know, there's a unique audience for that. And they do really well. There's certain channels that I'm like, oh my gosh, 300,000 subscribers. That's intense. Good for you. But there are certain ones that it's like, okay, this person is really like tapped into my frequency. A few of them were saying the same phrase, mixing the signals. You could have seen that Seven of Swords in the reverse. You friend zone someone. It's like, we're better off as friends. You're taking good advice. You're giving good advice. Great vibes, no sparks, more buddy than bae, safe but not romantic, accept the role they can offer. You're willing to accept what somebody can offer you. And for some of you, someone can only offer friendship, or you can only offer friendship. For some of you, this is also, so this is over, I fear that you were falling for a false flame. One that brings temporary happiness and a lot of suffering later. Somebody who is technically your favorite hater. Like someone's better as a friend. For some of you, and for some of you, I am getting like, if this isn't like a friendship like that, for some of you, like there's only a limited amount of energy you can offer someone at the time because they have to go do their own work. Take that how that resonates. Envy, watching, silent followers. I have to tell you, and for some of you, someone takes bad advice. So somebody took advice from envious people watching your connection, and it's still not going to work out because they listen to envious souls. So even then, still take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So even Ben. Red flags. Check out the Spanish channel. And new chapter. Cause you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, up and you're down, something and something and something and something. Red flags. Did I not say that you weren't ignoring your... For some of you, there's like I don't even really want to talk about it. Your gut is screaming patterns you've seen before. Don't ignore the signs. Believe what they show you. New chapter, fresh start, clean slate, energy moving in a new direction. Turn the page. Something didn't work out because of envious eyes, and someone is too immature to... someone's too much of a spiritual coward for you. It's about Howard. It's about Howard Stern. It's about Howard University. I can't... This one slid off. I can't help... Okay. I can't help but to want you... Okay. I can't help but want you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You're all I think about when I am alone and lost in my thoughts. Our twin flame connection drives me insane. 2 days in a row? Ooh, I just got confirmation. Oh, thank God he did that. He moved it to 10:30. That's my birthday. I love him. Good for him. He moved it to 10:30. That's my birthday. And then I'll give him like half hour. He only booked for 23 minutes. We said 16 minutes extra. We'll see how it flows. Okay. Cause you're hot and you're cold. Yes and you're no. In and you're out. You're up and you're... It's 10. The Wheel of Fortune. I have to tell you what I have to tell you. Someone can have a sneaky link or a sneaky relationship, something about a shrink. Someone could be dating a shrink or a psychiatrist or a psychologist, or you could be in mental health. Someone has a long distance love. Miles apart, hearts connected, time zones, and trust tests. Extra effort required. Communication is your lifeline. Someone has for some of you, it's about husbandry, something about somebody in the military. Someone could be like a traveling healthcare professional within the military or something like that. Someone is dating someone at a distance and they're hiding this. Someone's not honest, even if this is like a friend, like someone is, they're trying to reserve a lot of information, like, And they feel attracted to you for some of you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're moving through a few different flow. I read for a guy that had a flow tattoo, and the first word that came in was flow. I told you someone's fake. Catfish, not who they claim to be. Filters, masks, and fake stories. Energy doesn't lie. Something feels off. Do a reality check. Past life. Instant familiarity, deja vu connection, old karma resurfacing. You've met before, just not here. So this is a past life connection that's very tied to you, but they're a liar. And they're trying to hide something from, oh yeah, they definitely are. They're trying to hide something from you. This person has either someone that's at a distance from them, or there's like a break between them and someone else, but that they have like an intention to get back with or get closer to. For some of you, earlier, I did get a download that someone's karma, because God is giving them a fruit, a vegetable, and it's like, this can grow with you. But they want to run back to repeat a karmic lesson somewhere else, and they're going to suffer with a gold digger. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Or someone that just wants them for money. This energy of marrying for visas or interest has been very present. Because you're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. I'm not surprised money comes out. Of course. Because of course. Because why wouldn't it? Someone's in a delusion about a relationship that's at a distance from them. And this is how it came in earlier. Or if they're not at a distance, again, this is someone that's like, nah, that's my love. I'm always going to go back to that person. You're just temporary, even though y'all got a strong, y'all got a strong connection, but it's about someone who was in the military. This person is going to break their heart and block them. So like karma, because what they're doing to you. Because for some of you, you didn't ignore the red flags, but it feels like someone either ghosted you or blocked you or became very distant from you. Because what you put out, I don't know. Anyways, blocked and deleted. Heart stop, access denied, protecting your peace digitally and emotionally. Sometimes silence is self-respect. Money talk, finances affecting love, power, support, or control through cash. Time to be honest about goals. Count the cost. Someone's with someone for money or interest. Healing era. Therapy, journaling, shadow work. I told you someone needs to do shadow work. Breaking old cycles, soft but strong. You're not who you used to be. Someone's not who they used to be. So this is very difficult for them. And they're with someone who is, they're upset, but they're with someone who's fake and crying over money and pretending to be a strong soulmate. But for some of you, you actually are someone's soulmate, or like you have a deep, again, we're all soulmates, we're all one, but you've met someone in a past life and you recognize. So this could be someone that like, as soon as you met, there was like a, oh, wow, it's you again. Good to see you. It's been thousands of lifetimes. Okay. Entonces? Because you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, up and you're down. They abandoned you. They're going to abandon you. Do do dee dee do dee do dee dee do dee 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 da dee do dee dee do. And gossip is involved. I realize there is something, oh shit. Okay. I realize there is something between us, but the rumors feel overwhelming. The damage is done. Not by what was said, but by what was left unsaid. So there was a lot of gossip, a lot of slander, a lot of bullshit behind your back. This person decided to listen to that and abandon this. Efforts seem invisible. They didn't put any effort. In fact, they want the opposite with this. Efforts, something about the witness. It's about a witness statement. Efforts seem invisible and feels undervalued, experiences genuine hurt and feels deeply betrayed. Ta-da! And here, our backgrounds may be worlds apart. So someone's definitely far from someone in some cases. But our backgrounds may be worlds apart, but our hearts remain aligned. Someone is aligned with going back to a gold digger, or someone that's only using them for some type of interest, or they're using someone for some type of interest. It could be, like, oh, our families, or you belong to a certain clan or a group, or there's something about material or superficial interests that's attracting someone, aligning them with the walls are closing in. Our backgrounds may be worlds apart, but our hearts remain aligned, breaking the walls that try to keep us apart. Even when the world sees walls, we find a way to stay united, choosing love over division. Over there. Over here, it's in the reverse. Removing the walls built by cultural differences, sexual orientation, or other divides that once seemed unbreakable. There is no more space for denial, only for resolution. And that's on here. Boom. Okay. Someone is back and forth. This person treats them like there's an escort energy over here because there's financial interest to a relationship. Just the messenger. Exploitation. This person's a stalker. There's an unexpected event here. Someone's mind is all over the damn place. And something about somebody who was very two-faced with you. Mimic chest in the reverse. Okay, so we got the number 8. Over you, definitely soulmate. Jesus. Okay, I want to face this together. I want to hold your hand in the midst of chaos and calm you. I want to walk through this storm with you and never let go. I need to release my fears and fully support you. I see how one of us held all the power, leaving the other feeling small and voiceless. We need to reset this imbalance. So somebody wants to reset with you. They want to be more collaborative with you. They want a new start or a new chapter after treating you like they didn't feel anything for you. The walls we built for privacy have crumbled, and now everyone knows too much. We need to rebuild trust before we can move forward. So all of the secrets about whatever this is out. They're out. A secret, a big secret is out, or many secrets are out. Okay. Wow, holy cow. This energy was all over the place. For some of you, it feels like a surprise is coming in. Someone does not want to let you go. Someone got catfished as well. So they left you for a catfish, or take this however it resonates for you, but they don't want to let you go. They don't want to let you go. Somebody wants to have a discussion with you. There's a lot that's being revealed on their end. I can't help okay, bygones be bygones. I can't help but want you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Boom. You do what you need to do with that. A producer, 10, 12. Boom. Boom. They got catfish. They got catfish. Ace of Cups, 5 of Swords in the reverse, 5 of Wands in the reverse. Someone doesn't want to fight their feeling. I can't fight this feeling anymore. They forgot what they were fighting for. They got catfished by someone who was envious of you or in competition with you. Secretly cross-dressing. Time for a spiritual cleanse. It's definitely time for a spiritual cleanse or a spiritual retreat. Secretly cross-dressing in the reverse. A bomb threat that was real. To a unicorn. Someone was trying to play like in it for the moment with a unicorn. Pet daycare. This person likes to compost and garden. They wanted you to be homeless and put things in place to make it happen. Married for money. And they will remain in the marriage with no money. I told you someone married for money here. I'm ready for something more. A side chick is tired of being a secret and is going to explode. They wanted you homeless and they put things in place to make it happen. They are afraid of their shadow side. I told you someone definitely needs to do shadow work. They need to clean up their shadow, and they're envious of your spiritual gifts. Someone who was secretly having sex with your friend or somebody that you know. June 26th, finish your close, wrap it up. A father figure, May 17th. It is worth it. Someone who was trying to commit a crime. May 25th. A stained rug, quality control, Easter, a school emergency. I told you you have to speak with a principal for some of you. There's a school emergency or something happening at a school. A teenage boy is gonna have a genuine repentance eventually. A teenage boy is pretentious. Okay. Okay. Bon. That's all I've got for you, my lovies. I'm going to prepare myself so I don't miss the change in the appointment. It's about somebody who's going to file for unemployment. It's about going for deployment. Someone's going to get deployed. It's about Lloyd. You always take what resonates, my lovies. Destiny. They made me believe our connection wasn't real. They made me believe our connection wasn't real and that it was just a waste of my time. I know now that was untrue. Destiny had a different plan for us. 10:15. Karma, the devil. It's about Melvin. It's about Marvin's room. It's about somebody's room is like a tomb. Like people go in there to die spiritually. Someone's very promiscuous. Someone has a lot of random hookups, one night stands. Okay. Real ones. Loyal hearts. Tell your truth or tell the truth or tell you the truth. Okay. Loyal hearts tell you the truth, not just what you want to hear. Safe to be yourself. Ride or die energy. So you have people, check out the Spanish read. You have people around you that are willing to tell you the truth, not because they want to castigate you, but because they see the potential in you and you. So you're the same. You have people that love you. Some are people that don't want to body shame you. People that really love you. People that want to see you transform to whatever you want to be. Something out there's no secret hidden envy around you at this time. That's nice. I like that. That's a blessing. And if there is, it's like mitigated. You have really genuinely good people around you. We have a practicality. We have a boss daddy energy. We have, or boss mama. We have, you definitely have people that are loyal to you, people that are stable. It's safe to be yourself. It's safe to explore, to learn, to grow, to put things in place. I love this for you. Boom. Capricorn could be significant for you, even though that's Taurus, but a Capricorn is coming in. It's about a Capricorn that lives a life of sin. Gluttony was in the field earlier. I became inspired by your presence, your energy, and your beauty. Without you, I am missing my tools to create a life beyond materialism. So somebody wants to go from somehow Lizzo and something about a serial killer. Somebody wants to go from being with a materialistic person to someone that, I don't know, a unicorn. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Without you, I am missing my tools to create a life beyond materialism. Yet, in my pursuit of material success, I left little room for our connection to grow. So someone's realizing that they put money over everything, superficialities, appearances. Look at this person eating money. I became inspired by your presence, your energy, and your beauty. Without you, I am missing my tools to create a life beyond materialism. Yet, in my pursuit of material success, I left little room for our connection to grow. Someone didn't someone didn't prioritize your connection. Bom, 1018. Bom. Bom by écoute, my lovies. Will guide you to trust. You have to trust the situation. Bon, my lovies, I love you, my lovies, for sentimental reasons, my lovies. And I hope that you believe me, my lovies, that I've given you my heart from the start. Doobie doobie dabba dabba. We switched it up a little bit. Anyways, my lovies, I freaking love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. For some of you, love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you. The devil in the reverse. You need to be prudent. And adores you. Trust your intuition. You know what to do. And adores you. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. You got 7 of Hearts here. 7 of Hearts here is a new beginning. It's a reconciliation or it's a pregnancy. So about Nancy. In love. You have a new beginning in love. For some of you, this is someone that's relatively new to you that was like, but something fell off. I have to tell you what I got to tell you. You have a new beginning in love, a pregnancy, a reconciliation. Just be prudent. That's all I ask. Be a good student of life. This is for you, Mrs. Virtuous or Mr. Virtuous. This is for you. As the female or the male watching this, you are virtuous. Descanso o reposo. Take time to heal yourself. Take time to rest. Self-care is the best care right now. Nova and Luna could be significant for you. Bomba Coots. That's all I've got for you. Until very soon, my lovies. Peace, homies.